sniff out where potentially the Natalia is roaming. But what I don't like about this is that it doesn't synergize well with the Ling. So they're going for, like, the Raphael is good for like team fight, mobility, of course some sustainability from the holy healing, but I don't know how it pans out, especially now we see that the Sicilian is going to be the last pick to secure that team fight, that composition coming in from Omega.
Well, now that we have seen both team compositions, we can see that Smart Omega is going for a very late game scaling lineup. They know that with the Xavier and Beatrix from evos SG, they can actually take their time and scale up, because that is exactly what their opponents want to do as well. Now that we're preparing to enter the land of Dawn, burn this sight into your eyes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we could very well be looking at the swan song of evos SG. Will they be able to prevent themselves being knocked out of the competition? Only time shall tell.
All stakes on the line here as we go into maybe the final match.
For Omega, with a complete scaling composition, will just completely blow them out of the water.
Gear though, with a Phantom Execution chasing down E2max and manages to get his first blood, but they react, they try to respond.
Max and Evo Singapore knows this.
Yep, they're trying to counter-engage onto JPL though. The Holy Baptism stuns him out, and it will be Kelra that gets the kill.
Try and contest this one.
Right now the turtle's being contested. Gear right on top of it. Dawning Light going to miss. Chakanu somehow the one securing turtle for Omega. And the Sanguine Claw is gonna pull the Lancelot back into the clutches of the rest of the team. And for that reason, you can definitely see the pressure on Evos right now. But hold on a second. Chakanu has to use the flicker to get away, but he is in dangerous territory. Right into the hands of Nick. He still stops him with the Holy Baptism. And that is not succeeding. You can definitely tell that they're having difficulty, but they're engaging onto Renzio.
Ability to engage and disengage from the team fights right now. Renzio getting
these one by one. I think that's a plan B, but wait a minute.
Adamir getting caught out here, has to try to make his way out, but it's not going to be possible as Kelra secures the kill. Sayla comes in with the revenge, and now evos SG just looking for
3 members taken down for the side of Omega, only traded for 1. It is going to be a Lord on the way though, because Omega were actually
forced to respond to things time and again.
Ooh, look at that damage of that Dawning Light. Okay, you can say that Omega scales, sure, but that Dawning Light is going to be a problem for Omega. They need a way to be able to find him and take him out, because just chunking them to half health before a Lord, that's going to be a huge factor as well.
Yeah, definitely got to play around Sayla, but here comes the engagement. Evos, they need to run away from Omega as Ryzen is now jumping in with Tempest Ablaze.
Gear almost falling as well. Will they be able to clean him up? Down bot side though, Nick is in some trouble. They get 2 kills, 3 kills onto them, a return kill onto Kelra as well, but Ryzen racks up a triple for himself through that Adamir. Aggressive plays here with the flicker in, trying to get Chaknu, gets the last hit to close it up, but
Omega, it was Adamir, the last one standing, but unfortunately, he came out a little too aggressive. Now Ryzen and Sayla in a 1v1 situation. Tempest of Blades happens.
Chances in the competition for now, but you can already see the amount of damage coming out from Ryzen, getting a triple kill by himself in the back line. That's not ideal.
Yeah, and I mean, was that a mistake? Because now Ryzen isn't here to contest the Lord. Evos, though, they're still tentative on pulling this trigger here, going to chunk down the damage slowly, and they will be able to secure it for themselves. But now Omega comes in. They want to be able to engage, and the crossbow of 10 procs all onto Gear and manages to put him in a body bag. Sayla is the next target here. 2 of them fall, traded out for 1 E2max. evos SG, they get the objective, but they pay the price for it. Adamir in some trouble. Renzio chasing him down. Ryzen finds Gear at the bottom side. 3 members of Omega 4 rotate down to take him down. Gear dashes and tries to make his way out.
Evolution of the Lord might go to the hands of Omega. Dawning Light to try and steal it. Here comes JPL, but Omega in a much better position here.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't afford to take any more risk, because as you mentioned, we are actually reaching their power spike now.
Yeah, it does seem like that's going to be the case here, but JBL may be caught in a bad situation. The Tempest of Blades has been popped up. But look at what is going on.
SG is really good at prolonging these games here, and that's what they're doing. They're clearing up the wave. A fight is starting again, but Nick is taking the brunt of the damage. He's fine. Crossbow of Tang, not quite enough to finish off Sayla, but Kelra is on top of the crystal. They want to end this right now. Nick finally falls after ages. Killing spree going over to Omega, but they do still try.
Already gone and pulled the trigger, but they have not so far. They just want to be 100% 100% sure, and maybe this will be it now as they get so much onto Adamir and manage to put him into a body bag. This is the play that Omega wants right now. Gear in some trouble. Tempest of Blades lay down. Will they able to secure the kill? It is JPL that goes down next, and they run up to the top inhibitor turret just for good measure. They don't have enough minions to be able to push this down though. They are coming right up now as Omega. They wait this out. They want the close. Gear goes in, but he gets put down. Immortality pop, but not for long. They don't need it because Omega